Greetings from wherever you are. They say honesty is the richest legacy you can have. And that is exactly what William Shakespeare did or said. Now, today, I want to talk about something concerning the public relations that we've been discussing and breaking it down here and there. And the good thing is, there is a lot of honesty, it is transparency, and you can always agree that if you just do 1, 2, 3, it will add up to something very big. Welcome to the PR Guru Show. My name is Janet Kiriswo. Thank you to the Wala Production for having this session. And thank you too for viewing. Another thing, apologies for the previous episode. It had some audio issues, but we are back. And today we are speaking about PR plan, that is public relations plan, and public relations campaign. How does it happen? When you see organizations on the road during their road shows, they're announcing certain products, do you ever ask yourself, why are they so loud? Why are they dressed in a certain type of t-shirt, color? Do you ask yourself why they chose to come and pass your route? Do you ask yourself how these people get to just spend their day running around, small youth and everyone, yet they are not employed in that organization? Well, welcome. Let's break down this PR plan and PR campaign. Before you go to any farm, start planting or doing any farming activities, of course you have to research. Where do I get the budget for the seeds? And how do I go to the farm? How many people as human resource will I take to the farm? Now, the same thing happens with organizations. And remember, I don't target big organizations. Even your small business is an organization on its own. And know one thing, the biggest disappointment that people have had in life is having so much hopes with very big things, while assuming the small things. Yet, the biggest satisfaction has come with the small things that people use and use wisely. Now, how do you build your organization? You always have to have a plan. And remember, PR acts as an intermediary between the organization and the public. So, the mirror of the organization is the public. Whatever the public see is whatever the organization is giving them. So, are you giving out a good picture? Are you giving out something that is not that good? And maybe you're questioning your productivity. Maybe it's my employees. Yes? Now, let's do a PR plan. Remember, PR plans are always targeting a specific goal. They are always targeting something. So, after the PR plan, you're gearing up for a PR campaign. Now, someone will ask, why do I need a PR campaign? Well, it is healthy. Just like you feed your body every day so that you can achieve the glowing skin, so that you can achieve more biceps, so that you can achieve at least a good look. The same way your organization always needs some specific campaigns. Now, the campaign will help increase awareness. Remember, you cannot say I have an organization and so I can relax. Competition is high and competition is changing. Every day we have new models of products that are similar to yours. But how do you stand out? Then you always then have to bathe, feed, and shelter your organization. Now, this is all about your product and the services that you give. We have a practical organization like the most leading communication organization in our country. Clearly, we've seen them doing campaigns in, out, using influencers here and there. And there is currently a debate on, this time they didn't do it better. They should have done this better. Whom did they use? Why did this person not deliver? They should have used this, because we are used to this organization. And so we can give ideas. And do you know what? People listen. The organization listens. It has ears. It will always know, wow, this time the people are actually criticizing us in a good way. So you see, that is just an example. Another example is a soft drink company. We've had different types of drinks here and there, and they have ways of always changing their bottles, changing their outlook, improving their drinks. Now they have a drink that is able to be taken by people with diabetic, you see? So this organization clearly is answering a certain need in the community. Now, this is why I love PR, and this is why I love the fact that you're watching this, because you will not lose. Now, let's go another step further. We have milk companies. How many milk companies do you know? 1, 2, this is the oldest, it came to this, and then it was sold to a certain tycoon, and then from that certain tycoon there was something that maybe destroyed the business, and people, you meet people saying, don't take milk from brand A, take milk from brand B. And then we have our own farmers having their own circles and producing their own milk, and we are running to them because their milk is original. It has not undergone so many machines. Have you heard such stories? Yes. That is why you need to stay on top of your PR campaign. But you cannot have that campaign if you don't have a plan. Nice. Now, what type of PR campaigns can one have? Maybe you might ask yourself, because we come from different industries. There is the hospitality, there is various industries. Now, we have the product launch campaigns, and this one, you will never stop doing this. Now, this is just to continue. You're launching this product, but now it is a product that we knew. Maybe you're modifying it. Maybe you're just changing something small in it. Maybe you're changing the slogan this time. You're telling us you're this and this. Maybe you're changing the color. You're using the face of an influencer, and this influencer is liked, loved. Nice? Yes. Now, the other PR campaign that you might have to think about is crisis management. Yes, crisis management, you don't have to wait for a fire in your organization to have a crisis management. You don't have to wait to have a certain branding or certain employee issue going to be sued so that you can tackle crisis management. No, there is always ways you can identify crisis management from afar. And how do you identify these crisis managements from afar? It is keeping your ears and eyes open. Okay, now let me not come to that, but that is a certain campaign. And then now we have the thought leadership campaigns. Now this clearly, the thought leadership campaign does not entail any product or anything. It just entails you as the organization head or the dream bearer wanting to do benchmarking. You have sat down and you have seen, you know what? I can't really get this to my CEO. I can't get this idea to my manager. I can't get this idea to my HR on how I want my employees to work. But you know what? I can take them to that place. Benchmarking. You've had leaders, political leaders going for benchmarking somewhere and seeing ideas. I'll use an example of Esther Passaris, the woman representative in Nairobi. She started the Adopt a Light, an idea she got from another country in Africa, and then she brought it to Kenya. And it has worked. She went into something called thought leadership, and she brought that campaign to Kenya. And it worked, you see? Also the clearing of bins, having street bins where you put your garbage there. It works. So this is one thing. As a dream bearer, you're thinking, why are these people not performing? You have changed your managers like how many times in a year, which is not healthy. You might want to think of this kind of campaign where you take your employees for benchmarking. The other thing is brand awareness campaign. Now you might think, no, you've spoken about product launch awareness. And why are you saying brand awareness campaign? No. Now, after some time, you might want to redo your brand. You might want to change how your brand looked like. You might want to improve on how your brand looks like. And when you're changing it, then you need the people to know that you actually changed. Like that is not a new company. No, it is still me, but I have improved it. Very, very educative. Now, let's do this. Let's meet in the next session. so that we can break down now how to go about these campaigns. I'll be giving you points, and depending on the 4 campaigns that I've given you, either the product launch campaign, the thought leadership campaign, or the brand awareness campaign, or the crisis management campaign, choose which do you think fits your organization. And I'm always a contact away from you. Call, email, SMS. My contacts are here so that you can be able to reach me and we can be able to expound more on this. Now, thank you so much to the Wala production. My name is Janet Kiriswo and this is the PR Guru Show.